Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please press the bell icon for notifications and like my video. So let's start our session. So our first question is, which of the following does not change its shape? Solid, liquid, gas, none of these. So they are asking, in state of matter, which of the following cannot change its shape? So you may be thinking that liquid may be the answer, but I can tell you that if you pour liquid in a glass of water, then it occupies the space in the glass and it becomes as the shape of the glass. So liquid can never be the answer. So let's check solid. Solid is a state of matter that never changes its shape. It can never change its shape, whatever you do. It is non-changeable shape. You may be thinking that ice cubes can change its shape into water by heating. But if you keep that ice cubes in the fridge, it will not change its shape. So solid is the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. Chromatography is the method used to separate mud from water, colors, impurities from water, husk from grains. So I'll tell you that chromatography is the method to separate colors. So colors, you may be thinking that mud and from water will be the answer, but no, it is the wrong answer. The answer is colors. This may be the new word for you, chromatography. Tell me in the comment option if it is a new word for you. So let's move to the next question. Which method is useful for separation of salt from water? Distillation, evaporation, condensation. All of the above. It cannot be all of the above, because here salt is a solid and water is a liquid. So from the separation of solid from liquid is called evaporation. So if we take a glass of water and add salt in it, so boil that water, and then after water will evaporate and the salt remains in the bowl. So the process is called evaporation. So evaporation is the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. Which of the following has reddish brown color? So gold, copper, iron, none of these. It can be never gold. It can be totally gold is in a yellow color or gold color, and copper is the reddish brown color, so it will be the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. The process of separation of mud and sand is called hand picking, sedimentation, chromatography, all of the above. You may be thinking hand picking, but hand picking is not the correct answer, because hand picking, I'll tell you that hand picking is the method used to separate large amount of small particles from some bigger particles in it. So hand-picking can never be the answer. So let's take the second option. Second option is sedimentation. Sedimentation, mud and sand can be removed by sedimentation and separated. So take a glass of water and add mud and sand. Then you will see that mud remains down and the mud and the sand remains up. So this is the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. Among the following, the most shining object is the steel spoon, plastic toy, stone piece, none of these. So steel spoon, you maybe saw that it's always shining because it is made of steel. So here steel spoon will be the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. Which of the following floats in water? Brinjal, iron nail, steel spoon, none of these. It can be never none of these because here you can see brinjal. Brinjal, if you keep in water, it will start floating. So brinjal here will be the correct answer. And iron nail is a very heavy object and it will go under the water. And steel spoon, you know that it will always go under the water. So steel spoon can never be the answer. So let's move to the next question. The example of liquid is sand, stone, oil, all of the above. Stone can never be the answer. No one will think that stone will be the answer. So stone is totally wrong here. So let's check the second option. Sand. Sand is a type of solid too. You may be thinking sand is like a liquid, but sand is a solid because small particles are very hard that represent solid. So this will be the wrong answer. So let's check oil. Oil is an example of liquid because we apply oil every day, but it is not visible in our hair because it is not solid. If it will be solid, it will be visible in our hair, and that we don't like. Okay, this will be the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. Which of the following methods is used to separate pebbles, stones and sand? Sieving, threshing, hand picking. None of these. So let's check sieving. Sieving. So let me tell you, sieving is the method used to separate large particles from small particles. So sieving will be the correct answer because sand is very small and pebbles and stones are very big. So sieving can remove sand from them, pebbles and stones. So sieving will be the correct answer. Sieving will be the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. How can be sand separated from water? Sieving, threshing, filtration, none of these. Sieving can never be the answer. So sieving will be the wrong answer. Sand from water, threshing, also will be the wrong answer because it has the property to separate wheat to grains. So let's check the next option. Filtration. Filtration will be the answer because if we filter sand from water, then we will get the water out and the sand will remain in the funnel. So try this at your home and tell me in the comment it was successful or not. So this will be the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. Which of the following methods change water vapor into water? Evaporation, threshing, condensation, none of these. Evaporation will be the answer because evaporation is the method to separate salt from water. So it will be not the answer. So this will be the totally wrong answer. And let's take the second option. Second option is threshing. Threshing, as I told you in the before question, it can also not be here the correct option. So let's take the third option, that is condensation. Condensation can be the correct answer because if you see in the water cycle processes, then after evaporation the water heats and then go to clouds and become cool and then it starts raining. So the clouds formation is due to condensation. So condensation will be the answer here. So let's move to the next question. The properties which form the basic of sieving. Difference of height, difference of weight, difference of size, none of these. It can never be none of these. Don't even think to answer none of these because each method has its own property. So let's take the first option. First option, difference of height. So I told you in the before questions that it can only change small size and large size particles. So you saw the C option because I told size. So difference of size is the correct option. So let's see the next question. The process of separation of grain from husk is winnowing, sieving, threshing, none of these. Winnowing is not the correct option. Winnowing is the wrong option. You may be thinking sieving will be the correct answer, but it is telling husk. Husk is already a plant and we are taking out the grain from husk. So it will be the wrong answer. So let's take the third option. I told you in the before slides that threshing can separate husk from grain. So this will be the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. The next question is the method of separation of colors. I told you in the back slides that chromatography is the method of separating colors. Colors are separated by chromatography. So A will be the answer here.